Good morning. This is the day the Lord has made. And I don't know about you, but I choose to rejoice and be glad in it. Before you step out of that door, before you let the world put its weight on your shoulders, listen to me. This is not just another day. This is another opportunity, another chance, another moment for you to rise up and walk in your purpose. So many of us wake up carrying yesterday's failures, last week's disappointments, last month's mistakes. But I came to tell you, leave it behind. What's ahead of you is greater than what's behind you. God didn't wake you up this morning just to exist. He woke you up so you could live, so you could thrive, so you could step into the fullness of what He has for you. Let me tell you something. Today is not just another day. It's not just another morning where you roll out of bed, stretch, and go through the motions. No, my friend, today is a brand new opportunity, a fresh start. The sun is rising on your life, and that means God is not done with you yet. Don't you dare look at today with the same mindset as yesterday. Don't let the weight of what you've been through cloud your vision for what's ahead. When you open your eyes to the light of a new day, you are being given something precious, another chance. You've made it through everything you've been through, and if you're still standing, it's because there's more for you to do. So many people didn't wake up today. So many people are lying in a hospital bed or mourning the loss of loved ones, but you have been given a gift to move forward, to live, to grow, and to experience the abundance that life has to offer. What you do with today will determine your tomorrow. You see, God gives us a new day every day, not because we deserve it, but because He is faithful. He doesn't give us today so we can sit back and let the world run over us. No, He gives us today so we can take hold of it, make the most of it, and move toward the purpose He's placed in our hearts. Don't waste another minute letting your past define your future. Don't waste another moment carrying burdens that aren't meant for you. The weight of yesterday's mistakes, regrets, and disappointments does not belong to you anymore. God's mercy is new every morning. Now, I know it's not always easy to let go of yesterday. I know sometimes the pain from the past can feel so heavy, like it's suffocating you. But you have to rise above it. You have to remember that today is a clean slate, a blank page for you to write your story. Don't let the enemy tell you that you are stuck, that you've gone too far down the wrong road. The very fact that you woke up today is a reminder that it's not too late for you. God isn't finished with your story. The things that held you back yesterday can't hold you back today unless you let them. When you wake up in the morning, take a moment to thank God for the gift of the day, for the breath in your lungs, for the chance to start again. Don't let negativity or fear steal that moment. Don't let the pressures of life weigh you down before you've even begun your day. You have a choice, my friend. You can either wake up and let the world drag you around, or you can wake up and take control of your life. You can declare, today I will not be a victim of my circumstances. Today I will live on purpose. Today I will take steps toward the vision God has placed in my heart. The day is yours. The time is now. Don't waste it. Don't go through the motions. Make today count. Live it with purpose. Live it with passion. And remember that you were made for more than just surviving. You were made to thrive. Every single moment is an opportunity to move closer to your destiny. Seize it, claim it, and step boldly into the future that awaits you. The best is yet to come. Listen to me now. There's a reason why you woke up this morning. You woke up because the past is behind you and the future is calling your name. Too many of us walk through life with the weight of yesterday's failures, disappointments, and mistakes dragging us down. We wake up carrying the scars of our past, allowing those old wounds to dictate our actions, our decisions, and even our future. But I came to tell you right here, right now, leave it behind. Let it go. I know what you've been through. I know the struggles, the heartbreak, the times when you felt like you couldn't take another step. I know the nights you cried yourself to sleep, wishing you could turn back time. I know the moments when it felt like everything was falling apart. But you know what? It didn't destroy you. It didn't break you. You're still here, standing strong, breathing, and fighting. And that's because your story isn't over. What you've gone through is part of your journey, but it does not define your destiny. The pain you've experienced, the mistakes you've made, they don't get to write the rest of your life. God has already mapped out your future, and his plan is bigger than anything your past could have ever been. You have to make a choice right now to stop looking backward and start looking forward. You can't move forward if you keep holding on to what's behind you. That failed relationship, that broken dream, that business venture that didn't work out. Those things don't have to keep you trapped in the past. The only way to move forward is to forgive yourself, release the pain, and let go of the guilt. It's easy to get stuck in the what-ifs and the should-haves, but I'm telling you today, those thoughts will only keep you bound. The chains of your past can't hold you unless you let them. You've got a future ahead of you that is greater than anything you've left behind. You've got a purpose that's still waiting for you to step into. Your past has prepared you, but it does not have the power to stop you. Don't let the regrets, the failures, or the people who've wronged you keep you in the past. They don't have the right to control your future. Only you have the power to do that. So release it. Let go of the baggage that you've been carrying. Forgive yourself. Forgive others, and give yourself permission to move forward. It's time to stop living in the shadow of what could have been and start stepping boldly into the light of what is still to come. This is your moment to choose freedom. This is your moment to decide that what's behind you no longer holds any power over you. You are not a prisoner to your past. You are a child of God, and he has plans to prosper you, to give you a future. You don't need to be defined by your mistakes or your past pain. Your future is waiting for you to embrace it. So don't look back. Don't let yesterday's failures keep you from tomorrow's victories. It's time to walk forward into the life that is waiting for you. Let the past stay where it belongs in the past. You are free to move forward now. Let me remind you of something today. God has already equipped you with everything you need to succeed. You may not always feel like it, you may not always see it, but it's already within you. There is a strength inside you that is greater than any obstacle you will ever face. There is power in you that has been there all along, waiting for you to tap into it. You've got what it takes to make it through whatever is standing in your way. You've got the ability to rise above, to stand tall, to move forward with authority. You were not created to be weak. You were not created to be a victim. You were not created to sit back and let life walk all over you. No, you were created with purpose, with destiny, with everything you need to overcome the challenges that come your way. There's a power in you that is unstoppable if you just realize it and start walking in it. You may have been through hard times, and yes, those hard times may have tried to shake you, but they didn't break you, did they? You're still here, you're still standing, and that's because the strength God has placed inside of you is greater than anything the enemy can throw at you. It's easy to doubt yourself. It's easy to look at your circumstances and think that you don't have what it takes. But listen to me. God doesn't give you a purpose without giving you the tools to fulfill it. He doesn't call you to something without equipping you for it. The Bible says that he has given you everything you need for life and godliness. You have the wisdom to make the right decisions. You have the strength to push through the challenges. Everything you need to move forward is already in you. But you have to make the choice to believe it. You have to make the decision to stop doubting yourself and start walking in the power that God has already given you. You can't wait for the perfect moment, the perfect conditions, or the perfect feeling. The power is in your obedience. The power is in your decision to step out in faith and trust that you have what it takes. You've been equipped. The armor is on you now. It's time to stand up and walk like it. You've got a purpose and God has given you everything you need to walk in it. Your strength is not in your own ability, but in the power that comes from him. The same power that raised Jesus from the dead is at work in you right now. So when you feel weak, remember that his strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like you can't keep going, remember that he is your help, your shield, and your strength. When you feel like giving up, remember that he is the one who empowers you to keep going, to keep fighting, and to keep moving forward. You are stronger than you think. You are more powerful than you know. And when you tap into the strength that God has placed inside of you, there is nothing that can stop you. So rise up today, take hold of the strength that is already in you, and move forward with confidence. You are equipped, you are empowered, and you are ready to fulfill your purpose. Let me tell you something today. There's power in your words. There's power in the way you speak over your life, your circumstances, and your future. You are not just a passive observer in this world. No, you are an active participant. You have been given the ability to speak life or speak death. What you say has the power to shape your reality. So you've got to start declaring over your life the things that align with who you are and what God has called you to be. It's time for you to speak victory over yourself. Too often we speak defeat before we even give ourselves a chance to succeed. We say, I can't do it, it's too hard, I'm not good enough. We let doubt and fear control our words, and in turn, we allow them to control our lives. But I came to remind you today, you are not defeated, you are not weak, you are not incapable. You are strong, you are capable, and you are destined for greatness. Your words need to line up with the truth of who you are. When you declare, I am strong, you are tapping into the strength that has already been placed inside of you. When you declare, I am capable, you are acknowledging the fact that God has given you everything you need to fulfill your purpose. When you declare, I am chosen, you are reminding yourself that you are not here by accident. You were created with purpose and intentionality. But listen, it doesn't stop with just declarations. Your words must be backed up by action. When you declare victory, you have to walk in victory. When you say you are strong, you need to stand tall and show up in your strength. You can't just speak about the life you want, you have to live it. Don't just talk about the success you want, take the steps to make it happen. When you align your words with your actions, you are unstoppable. The enemy will try to convince you that your words don't matter. He'll tell you that it's just wishful thinking or that you're only setting yourself up for disappointment. But don't listen to that lie. Your words are a reflection of what's in your heart, and your heart knows the truth. Your heart knows that you are more than a conqueror. Your heart knows that you were created to succeed. Your heart knows that God has already given you everything you need to fulfill your purpose. So start speaking life today. Speak over your circumstances. Speak over your dreams. Speak over your family. Speak over your future. Declare that this is the day that you will walk in your purpose. Declare that this is the day you will not let fear hold you back. Declare that this is the day you will take the next step toward the vision that God has placed in your heart. Your words matter. They shape your world. They determine your direction. So choose them wisely. Speak life. Speak strength. Speak victory. And remember, you were created to win, and with the right words, you will. Listen to me now. Expectation changes everything. When you wake up in the morning, you've got to have a sense of anticipation, a belief that today is not just any other day. This isn't just another ordinary moment. No, it's a divine opportunity for you to move closer to your purpose, for you to see the hand of God move in ways that you never imagined. When you wake up, you need to expect something good, something great to happen in your life. Don't wake up with a mindset of survival, just hoping to get through the day. Wake up with a mindset of victory, expecting breakthrough, expecting change, expecting progress. Because if any of those, if you don't expect anything, you won't see anything. The way you approach your day will determine the way you experience it. If you wake up thinking that everything's going to go wrong, that things are just going to fall apart, that nothing good will come, guess what? You'll find exactly what you're looking for. But if you wake up with a heart full of expectation, if you open your eyes knowing that today could be the day that God does something extraordinary, you'll begin to see doors open that you never thought possible. Expecting greatness is not about seeing everything clearly or knowing all the details. It's about having the faith to step out even when you don't know exactly how things will unfold. It's about trusting that God's plan is greater than your understanding. And even when you can't see the whole picture, you believe that He's working it out for your good. Expectation is about holding on to the belief that something is coming for you, something is breaking through, and even when the road looks rough, God is right there in the middle of it with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and positioning you for what's next. There's power in what you believe is coming. If you expect a day full of setbacks, you'll find yourself overwhelmed by every challenge. But if you expect victory, if you expect that things are going to work out even when they don't look perfect, you'll begin to see the beauty in the struggle. You'll begin to see how each obstacle is actually an opportunity to grow, to learn, to overcome, and to get closer to the purpose God has for your life. This is not about wishful thinking. It's not about hoping for things to magically change. This is about having a mindset that aligns with God's truth and His promises. This is about expecting that the promises He's spoken over your life will come to pass. It's about living with the confidence that no matter what you face today, it will not defeat you. The challenges may be real, but your God is bigger. The obstacles may seem impossible, but He is the God of the impossible. You can walk through your day with the expectation that no matter what comes your way, God is with you, and you are more than equipped to handle it. So today, don't just go through the motions. Wake up expecting great things. Expect breakthrough, expect healing, expect opportunities, expect doors to open. Expect to be the person you were created to be. Live with the anticipation of what's ahead and know that with faith, anything is possible. When you expect greatness, greatness will find you. When you expect progress, progress will come. And when you expect victory, victory will be yours. Let me tell you something. What you believe is powerful. Your beliefs shape your reality. What you hold in your heart, what you declare with your mouth, And what you consistently meditate on will manifest in your life. If you believe that success is out of reach, that you're not good enough, or that your dreams are too big to come true, you'll see exactly that. You'll find yourself stuck in a cycle of frustration, constantly battling doubts and fears. But on the other hand, if you believe that victory is already yours, if you believe that you are capable, strong, and destined for greatness, you will start to walk in that truth. The power of belief changes the way you approach every day, every challenge, and every opportunity. It's not about pretending that everything is perfect. It's not about ignoring the obstacles you face or pretending that life doesn't get tough. No, what I'm talking about is the faith to move forward even when the path is unclear, to press on even when it feels like you're not making progress. Believing in your victory doesn't mean you won't have battles. It means you trust that the battle is already won. It means you trust that God has already gone ahead of you, making a way where there seems to be no way. It means you believe that no matter what comes against you, you are equipped to overcome it. You see, belief is not just a feeling, it's a choice. It's a decision that you make every day to align your thoughts, your words, and your actions with the truth of who you are and the promise of what God has said about you. If you believe you are defeated, you will act like a defeated person. You'll shrink back when challenges arise. You'll hesitate when opportunities come your way, and you'll stay in your comfort zone, never fully stepping into the greatness that's waiting for you. But if you believe that you are more than a conqueror, if you believe that you have what it takes, you will step into every situation with confidence, knowing that you were created for this moment. It's time for you to rise up in your belief. It's time for you to declare, I am not defeated. I am not limited by my circumstances. I am not bound by what I've been through. I am more than capable of overcoming every challenge that stands in my way. And when you start to speak that over yourself, when you start to align your heart with those words, you will begin to see the change. You will begin to see the doors open. You will begin to feel the strength rise up within you, and you will start to take action with a new sense of purpose. Belief is the foundation of your success. It's the fuel that drives you forward. It gives you the courage to take risks, to step out into the unknown, to move past your fears and insecurities. When you believe in your victory, you refuse to let setbacks define you. You refuse to let the opinions of others limit you. You know that your potential is not defined by your past mistakes, but by the promise of your future. So let me ask you, what do you believe? Do you believe that you are capable of the life you've always dreamed of? Do you believe that your purpose is greater than any obstacle in your path? Do you believe that victory is already yours? Because if you do, there's nothing that can stop you. Belief is the first step to walking in your destiny. When you believe, you unlock the doors to your future, and you step into the fullness of who you were created to be. You have what it takes. Now start believing it and watch your world change.